Hello and welcome back. Last time we spoke about the differences between a man and a woman and what Hashem had in mind by creating them so differently, and the dynamic that these differences are supposed to create in the marriage. And this time we're going to speak about Piyus. Piyus is because of one of the differences, one of the primary differences between a man and a woman, where, like my wife describes it, the woman's desire is inside, it's within, like a well that needs to be pulled out. The desire needs to be sort of brought up by the husband. And the husband's desire is always on the forefront. Because of that difference, Chazal describes something called Piyus. Piyus, by definition, is being mephias, sort of like bringing her from a place of not wanting or not even knowing that she has that desire to a place of, yes, having that desire, understanding that she has that desire. And there's a Gemara in Eruvin that says, Rabbi Yochanan says that even if the Torah wouldn't have told us about Piyus, even if Chazal didn't tell us about Piyus, we would know it from a rooster. We would be able to learn it from a rooster. And the Maral explains that there are many midas that we learn from animals. From an ant you learn not to steal, from a cat you learn modesty, and from a rooster you learn Piyus. So Rabbi Yehuda says, the story of the rooster, sort of. He says that the rooster comes to the hen and he says, I'm going to buy you a dress that's gonna cover you from head to toe. And then after the union, the rooster tells the hen, the crown should be taken off my head. I should be punished for not being able to buy you this dress. And the Stipler explains that this is describing Piyus before the union and also Piyus after the union. And it's also explaining that it needs to be sort of a not lightheaded, but a lightness in approaching Piyus, approaching Mitzvah Soina. Just to explain a little of the Gemara, the rooster telling the hen, I'm going to buy you a dress, is sort of, I'm going to hug you, I'm going to cover you from head to toe, I'm going to totally embrace you. And afterwards, him saying I should be punished for not being able to, is him saying that even though my desires are no longer here, my drive is not here anymore, I'm still here for you. I don't have that desire anymore, but I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. And that sort of describes how Piyus should be done before and after the union. It brings down that Uda Merishon, when Hashem brought him Chava, Uda Merishon told her, this is called a woman. Telling her, you are the woman. The Zohar Kudish brings down that when Udam told her that, what he was telling her is, only you and only you are a woman in my eyes. Even though there was no woman around at the time yet, but only you are the woman, and all other women are like a monkey in my eyes. And that was what Chazal say was Piyus. Udam being Mephias Chava before they were together. Rashi says they were together after that. So this was Udam giving Piyus, doing Piyus with Chava. There's a story of Shlomo HaMelech and the rooster, and it's a cute story, but we can learn a lot from it. Shlomo HaMelech is walking in his garden, and he sees a rooster talking to his hen, and the rooster tells his hen that I would even destroy Shlomo HaMelech's whole kingdom just for you. And Shlomo HaMelech heard this, he understood. He goes over to the rooster, he says, what did you just say? And the rooster responds to him. He says, you're Shlomo HaMelech, you're the smartest person in the world, and you have a hard time understanding that a rooster is being Mephias as hen? So Shlomo HaMelech says, yeah, even so, use a different example next time. Don't use this example. So the rooster goes back to the hen, and the hen says, what did Shlomo HaMelech tell you? So the rooster responds to her. He says, Shlomo HaMelech was pleading with me not to destroy his kingdom. And I agreed. I agreed. So that's Piyus. That's what Piyus looks like. That sort of that lightness, that create that enjoying place that you're both entering. That's what Piyus is. He brings down another story of Reb Shach, the Mechaber of the Sefer, Reb Moshe Shochetovitz, was a relative of Reb Shach, and he went to Reb Shach, and he was a newly married guy, and Reb Shach tells him, come, takes him to his bedroom, he opens up the closet, and he sees two dresses there, a blue one and a green one. And Reb Shach turns to him and he says, if your wife tells you, opens the closet with these two dresses, and she tells you she has nothing to wear, what do you tell her? So he's thinking, he knew he's being put on the spot over here. So he says, I'll tell her, the green one is a beautiful, beautiful dress. So Reb Shach says, no. If your wife tells you that she has nothing to wear, even if she has two dresses in the closet, you tell her, come, let's go buy you two dresses. So he says, what do you mean? But yeah, he says, you think I'm telling you to lose money? Reb Shach tells him. He says, I'll tell you what happens. He says, you take it to go buy her two dresses, and you buy her another two dresses. And I know you're curling your money, you don't have money. Trust me, I'm giving you money-saving advice. And the next time she opens up the closet, and again she says she has nothing to wear, he says, you know what you do? He says, come, let's go buy another two dresses. He says, the third time already, she's going to say she has nothing to wear, and you say, come, let's buy two new dresses. She's going to say, yeah, you know what? The green one's a ganz nice dress. I'm going to wear that one. What is Reb Shach saying over here? Reb Shach is saying, understand your wife and let your wife know that you understand her. You understand her on an emotional level. You understand her needs. You understand that her needs are different than your needs. You really get her. And by you responding, come, let's go buy you a new dress, you're showing her, wow, I see two dresses, but if you're saying you have nothing to wear, I'm here for you. I'm here with you. I understand you. And you buy her two new dresses. And eventually, she won't need those dresses because she'll know that you understand her. She'll know that you're there for her regardless. She'll know that you're there for her because you're there for her, not because you get something from it. And that's what Piyus after the union is. Piyus before the union makes sense, right? Because she has the desire, it's deep within, you're bringing it out so that you both can approach this beautiful union together. So it makes sense. You both have the desire, both have the drive. It makes sense, Piyus before the union. But Piyus after the union, where the desire is no longer there, where the drive is no longer there, and then you show your wife that I understand you, I'm here for you. Not because I have something in it, not because there's something in it for me. I understand you because I'm here for you, not for me. And that's what Piyus after the union shows. Because the wife will see, like, okay, his drive, his desire is no longer there, but he's showing me he's here for me. Wow. We keep explaining what it is for the husband to do Piyus. The husband's place in this role, his role in this dynamic, in this relationship, is the giver. He's being Matthias, his wife. He's giving her, and again, he's obligated by the exhibit to give her. This is what he signed up for. And a healthy man wants to give. What is it that the wife does? What role does the wife play in the marriage? And that is to be the receiver. And I know it sounds easy, receive, okay, just give me. But it's not as easy as it sounds. Many times it's easier to give than it is to receive. So the husband, he's meant to give, he's meant to cherish, he's meant to love, he's meant to be that safety for her. He's meant to give her safety. So how does she receive? And the answer is, a woman should learn to become an active receiver. And what does an active receiver mean? An active receiver is a woman that recognizes what she is receiving. She shows gratitude for what she is receiving. She notices what she's receiving, and she lets her husband know about it. So when a husband wants to give, and again, before I continue, it's on the husband to initiate. It's on the husband to give. It's on the husband to start this dynamic. So you can't receive something that somebody isn't giving. So it's on the husband to give that safety, to be that safe enough person to receive from, to be that person that wants to give, not grudgingly, not to give because he loves and cherishes his wife. Sort of like Piyus after the union, giving on that level. Like, there's not much in it for me, but I'm here to just give you. It's the husband's role to play. And the wife's role is to notice what he is giving you. It's very hard to give somebody that's not, to give to somebody that doesn't notice that you're giving to them. So if a husband keeps giving and his wife doesn't notice it, or wife even does worse, like she complains about what she's getting, then it's going to be very hard for a husband to continue giving. So a woman should learn to become an active receiver. An active receiver says thank you, notices, gratitude. It's more in the energy than in the words. It's like, wow, thank you for giving me this. And many times, I just want to point out another pointer, that women don't receive well, have a hard time receiving, because they don't feel worthy of receiving. They don't feel like they're worthy of receiving what they're getting. So when you don't feel worthy of receiving, you sort of like, you try not to even notice that you're receiving it, because it's too hard to notice, like, I'm receiving this and I'm actually worthy of this. That's like, wow, it's sometimes too much. So women should know, you're not just worthy of it, that is your job in the marriage. Your job is to receive, to be that keli that could receive, to be that person that just allows herself to let go in the presence of a safe husband, to be held by a husband that just wants to give her because he wants to love her. And if a woman could be an active receiver, the husband will just want to continue giving more and more and more. It's the way it is. It's the way it goes. It works every time. A healthy man wants to give, and a healthy woman knows how to receive. And the man is the one that initiates, but again, in the cycle of give and receive, the woman continues to give also. It's a very healthy dynamic that can be built over here. But it starts with the man being that safe person, giving the woman, his wife, the time she needs, the safety she needs, the love she needs, and the woman accepting it, receiving it, and acknowledging that she received it. This is only a beginning of what Piyus is. Piyus, there's so much more to talk about in regards to Piyus. And Im Yetz Hashem will continue talking about this next time.